Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Dare to believe. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 122, NASDAQ up 42, S&P's up 19, gold contract up down $1.50, trading at $1,144 an ounce. Silver up 2 cents at $16.10. Platinum up 10 at $9.47 an ounce. You got copper up a penny at $2.35 a pound. Light sweet crude down 39 cents at $48.14 a barrel. Bonds 10-year down 9 ticks, 128.23. 30-year down 12 ticks, 157.14. Both the 10 and the 30 again rejected lower price with lighter volume. They want higher price, lower yield. King dollar up 77 ticks, 95.64. The euro's down 28 at 112, and the yen is off a quarter penny at 119.98. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You got a surge into the close out here. The SPY saved itself, no doubt. We are at 199.43, and this is where the numbers set up. You close over the 199.28. Sets up, you can get to the top of that range. Volume 119 million versus 276, but bottom line, you closed into the bar, which was 199.28. That's it, you can get to the top of that bar, which is 202.89. We go take a look at the NDX 100, the 3 Qs. What do you have with the 3 Qs? Different ball game in the 3 Qs now. 3 Qs, same. Well, actually, the benchmark for the SPYs, because the SPYs got higher, is the September 17th high. The low of the high in the Qs are 106.64. So the Qs haven't made it to that point. You take the day after that, which is the 18th. The high of that is 106.60. We didn't make it there either. We made it to 105.59. Now, 105.59 did get into that bar. What we also did is that you closed at 105.59. We got to 105.86. So watch this. This is really dicey on the Qs, folks. On Monday, we got to 105.78. You did 32 million shares. Now, we closed at 105.59. We did that with 36 million. So you get 4 more million, but you closed underneath it. What does that set up? That's not a failure, because it's certainly not a failure on price and volume, because you have higher volume. Your benchmark, however, so watch how this goes. Your benchmark in both cases actually comes over to where we came down from, which is the 21st. That benchmark is 97 million. So let's go over to the IWM. You set the IWM in place. IWM went up $1.96. You're at 114.45. That 114.45 is not quite over the 22nd. Okay, so in the order of strength versus weakness, it goes like this. The strongest one, actually we haven't done yet, is the Dow Industrials. Now, that being said, the Dow Industrials got to 16,963. 933 was the actual high, and bottom line, it went over it, it closed under it. What you did have from that high, however, is that you closed over it with volume. That is saying that you can go test the highs in the Dow Industrials again tomorrow. That, when you put that together, the NASDAQ is still the weak link in an extraordinary way, because the NASDAQ still couldn't get traction in the aspect that the IBB went up and that Apple didn't fall apart. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Gold is pushing the swing point and has juice as it's pushing the swing point. So this is what you have. We're at 11.45. We've done 108,000 contracts. The 2 swing points, and if you're a metal bull, be glad that it didn't hit the swing today, because the swing it's going after is the 24th. That's 11.56.40. We did 108,000 contracts. We want a couple 100,000 as it gets into that level. So bottom line, it's going to need more juice in order to get up into it. We didn't hit it yet. I expect what you are going to see, we're going to hit it. We'll see whether the volume gets the expansion when it does hit it. When you take a look at the silver, silver has it all. Silver already hit it. It blew it away. That brings the probability much higher that gold's going to follow up on it. What silver has done is this. The high swing on silver is 1577. That baby took that out with a vengeance yesterday. We went from 1557 to 1609. You're at 1603 right now. Silver wants to make it way up to this 1785 area. Now, bonds. This is the number. Okay, so when we take a look at bonds, folks, what you have is this. The bond market, and I'm talking for, it's almost like for years now, for a couple years. The bond market has continually given the best technical indications that it wants higher price. Each and every time it's been pulling back, it pulls back with lighter volume. The markets, including the Fed, thinks that, bonds aren't going to go higher. The Fed keeps saying that they're going to raise rates. Well, the bond market keeps saying, I don't care what you're going to do. There's more demand than there is supply, and rates are going down, and bond prices are going up. Well, it did it again today. Bonds went down to the 10-year bond went to 128.19. We're at 128.33. It tested the lows of last Friday, and it did it with dramatically lighter volume and rejected those lows. We did 946,000 versus 1.9 million contracts. Under a million contracts for the 10-year is really small, folks. Bottom line, that's saying that the bond market is still in an ABC structure on the way up with about a 131 price projection. That's your 10-year. Your 30-year, the 30-year, same setup, meaning you come down to a swing, you rejected 156.22, you're at 157.14. That's saying that wants higher price also. Now, King Dollar. What do we have with King Dollar? King Dollar just can't catch a bid, folks. It's rolling over once again. Today, traded from 95.42 to 95.79, and you're at 95.64. This is making its way into the bar from the 24th. The top of that bar is 95.27, and I expect you're going to go to the bottom of that bar and actually lower. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow Industrials closed up 122. NASDAQ up 42. S&P's up 18. We're going to be right back, folks.